If your biggest challenge currently is how to achieve long-lasting bridal makeup using just Nigerian products and drugstore products, then allow me to show you in this video how I achieved this gorgeous bridal look on my client's face using just Nigerian brand and drugstore products. Hi besties, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're seeing us for the first time today, this channel is about teaching you how to achieve great makeup and helping you sort your makeup challenges. First is first, clean your bright face and make sure it is ready for the makeup. And for this, I'm using the simple micellar water with my wipes. You want to make sure the skin is properly clean. Next, I will go on to hydrate her skin, and for that I'm using my Kissbeauty hydrating spray, the one that contains aloe vera. After spraying the face, you want to make sure you dry that properly before going into the next skin prep. Next, I went on to apply my Piemie hyaluronic acid serum for further hydration. You want to apply this on the skin and blend properly, then go ahead and dry out with your mini fan before going on to do the next skin prep. Thank you for watching up to this point. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do well to hit the subscription button, give this video a thumbs up, comment and share. Thank you so much. After drying out the face, the next thing you want to do is moisturizing. And for moisturizing, I'm using the all-in-one moisturizing cream from Cosrx. Apply that evenly on the skin and blend out properly. Then go ahead and also dry with your mini fan. Please, for every skin prep you do, you want to dry out with your mini fan before going on to the next. This way you're going to have a long-lasting makeup because it's going to sit well on the skin. The next thing you want to do after that is to prime the face, and for primer I'm using the Gentle Dove mattifying primer. Please apply this on the T-zone. It gives your foundation a good base to sit on and also help your makeup to last longer. Blend that out properly and then dry out with a mini fan. Next, I'll be going in with my Mehron skin prep to further mattify her face because this is a bridal makeup and you don't want to play at all. You don't want your bride getting to the church and her makeup running. So apply this on the T-zones, then go ahead and massage it in properly with your hands and then dry out with a mini fan. The next thing you want to do is go ahead and spray the face to lock in all the skin prep before going on to do your foundation. And for foundation, I'll be using the Maybelline foundation, which is the Superstay in the shade, I can't remember, but I'm going to put it in the description box. So do well to check the description box for that. You want to apply it on her skin, and the one I picked is the one that works with her skin tone and her undertone. Swap on the skin and then go ahead and blend it out with your beauty sponge. For beauty sponge, I'll be using the White Glam beauty sponge to blend that onto her skin. Keep watching the video, you see everything I'm doing in the video. Make sure to blend that properly and there are no harsh lines. Next, I'll go on to do a cream blush, and for my cream blush I'm using the Imagic lip palette. I'm going to pick the two shades that work with her skin tone, then I'm going to apply it to her cheekbone, and you want to blend that properly onto her cheekbone and also blend out some on the tip of her nose. Go ahead and also blend it out using your beauty sponge. This is going to help you have a seamless skin-like finish at the end of the day without any harsh lines. After that, the next thing you want to do is contour her face. This is going to help sculpt her face. It's also going to bring some dimension and some shadows to her face. And I'm using the Blackopal stick foundation to do this. You want to contour her hairlines, the bridge of her nose, her cheekbone, and also her jaw area. Watch the video, you're going to see everything I did in the video. Also, do not forget to blend out properly because there shouldn't be any harsh line. Nobody should see where any product is coming in from. That's what makes you a professional makeup artist at the end of the day. So take your time and replicate this and make sure you don't have any harsh lines at all. After that, the next thing you want to do is highlight her face, and for this I'm going to be using the Yangabeauty concealer in the shade SMC3 and SMC2. I'm going to apply that respectively, and you're going to see how I applied it. First thing, I'm going to go in with the dimmer shade, which is the SMC3, blend it out properly before going in with the lighter shade, which is the SMC2. So keep watching the video, you're going to see how I applied both of them respectively. After blending that out properly, the next thing you want to do is set the makeup, that's the highlighted area, and for this I'm using the Merak setting powder in the shade Ginger to set first. But before doing that, you want to ask your client to look up again. Go ahead and blend out any creasing that may have occurred under the eye area, then pick your setting powder and then set under the eye. For this you want to take very minimal makeup. Take your powder and then dust out the excess before going ahead to set under the eye area. Keep watching the video, you're going to see it how it is done. After that, we'll go right on to set the whole of her face, and for this I'm using the Becharm Ageless powder palette. You want to take a shade that matches her exact skin tone. Don't take one shade lighter or one shade darker, please her exact skin tone, and set the rest. After that, go ahead and pick a powder shade that is 2 shades or 1 shade darker than her skin tone and use it to set the contour area. Next, you also go on to set the highlighted area again using a pressed powder from your Becharm Ageless. Watch the video, you're going to see all the shades that I am picking from the powder palette. But note that this doesn't work for your own client. If your client's skin tone doesn't match the skin tone that I'm working on, please pick a skin tone that works for your client from your powder palette. Thank you. The next thing you want to do after that is to go ahead and set the whole of the face using your hydrating setting spray and also dry it out with a minute. After that, we jump right into the eyeshadow application. Starting off first, we are going to apply some eyeshadow base to her eyelid, and for this I'm using a concealer in that dark shade. You want to blend this out on the eyelid very well. Then next I went on to bake her face and also reverse her contour. Next, I'm going to go ahead and set the eyeshadow base with my powder palette, and you can see the shade I'm picking. Use it to set the base very well. This way you're not going to have any grazing on the eyes after you're done with the eyeshadow. After that, I'm going to go into my eyeshadow palette, and the eyeshadow palette I'm using is the Nude eyeshadow palette from Veebeauty. You want to pick the shades you're working with and then blend it out properly, but for me, I'm going to be doing a matte eyeshadow look, so I'm going to pick matte eyeshadow, starting off first with the crease of the eyes. You want to blend that properly before picking the particular eyeshadow you want as the main eyeshadow. Next, picking that orange shade, we're going to go ahead to warm up the crease of the eyes. Make sure to blend that properly and there are no harsh lines. After that, I'll go right on to pick the color of eyeshadow I want, and I'm doing that nude shade. Applied it on the eyelid and then go ahead and blend out the crease of the eye so that there is no demarcation between the transition color and the eyeshadow. Next, after blending that out, I want to go ahead and apply some eyeliner to the eyes, and I'm going to be using the Tehila eyeliner. This eyeliner is very nice. It doesn't smudge and it's also waterproof. You want to line the upper and the waterline area. You see what I'm doing in the video, so go ahead and replicate that. Line it very well, and when your client is a bit irritated, please stop and tell them to snip back the tears, otherwise you're going to mess up your whole makeup. Let's go ahead and sweep out the setting powder from under the eye area, and for this setting powder I use, sorry I didn't say, it's Nuban setting powder in the shade Caramel. After that, you want to go ahead and blend it out properly, then lift the face, and for this I'm using my Reg Beauty powder palette. This is actually a finishing powder. It's a Nigerian brand and it's very nice. After that, I went right on to line her brows, and for the brows I'm using the Davis pencil in the shade 03. You want to outline the upper and the lower region. Then when you come to the inner corner of the eyes, please kindly stroke it in a natural way and give it an upward lift. This way it's going to mimic the natural way the brows is. When you're in the inner corners, you want to shade it in. Keep watching the video, you're going to see what I did on the brows. Since you've watched to this point, please why don't you give this video a thumbs up, comment and share. This way the YouTube algorithm is going to push it to more audience who needs to learn this kind of makeup for their brides. This is actually going to save an upcoming makeup artist, so please help me comment, share and also like this content. Thank you, and do not forget to subscribe to our channel because you know we post educational content that helps you sharpen your makeup game. Thank you. Once you're done outlining and filling the brow, the next thing you want to do is go ahead and clean the brow bone. And for this, we're using the same concealer shade we use under the eye region, which is the Yangabeauty concealer in the shade SMC3. Sorry. Go ahead and outline the brow, which is the brow bone area. Then you go ahead and blend it out so that there is no demarcation between the transition color and the concealer. Next, going in with the Rec Beauty Cosmetics powder palette. This is actually a finishing powder. I want to go ahead and blend out the rest of the face, like the whole of the face. We're doing some finishing touches on the face, so we're going to take out the powder that we use in doing the reverse contour, and we're going to also apply pressed powder all over her face, under her eye area. We're also going to touch up her contour. After that, we're going to go ahead and touch up her blush, and this time we're using our powder blush, and this is the veebeauty Girls Night Out. So I'm going to pick those shades and I'm going to touch up her blush. This is going to bring some warmth to her face. You want to do this on her cheekbone and also on the tip of her nose. Next, we're going to go ahead and lift her face one more time. You know, touching up the face, the blush and everything. That eye lift, it's no longer very beautiful and looking pronounced, so we'll go ahead and redo it. Next, we'll go ahead to do her lip stain, and we'll be using the Carenza Beauty lip palette. This has very beautiful shades and it's also a Nigerian brand. But the first thing you want to do is clean the lips and make sure you take out every products that may be on the lips. Then we'll go ahead to outline the lips. You can overline or you can underline depending on what you want to work on, or depending on what you're creating. But for me, I'm not going to overline. I'm just going to work with what her lips already looks like. After outlining, I'll go ahead and blend it out before applying the neutral shade I want in between. Next, I am also going to do her lip gloss. Just keep watching the video. You're going to see everything I did and the way I did it. Thank you so much. So I had already done my lashes, which is the first lashes off camera. So now I'm going to be applying some mascara to the lower lashes and also to the upper lashes. This way there will be no demarcation between the first lashes and the natural lashes. After that, the next thing you want to do is go ahead and seal your makeup for longer wear, and for this I use the FBH lock-in spray. Go ahead and dry that out, and I gave my bride a mirror to look at herself, and you can see she loved the makeup. She was all smiles and all of that. And this is the final looks, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you do, please give us a thumbs up, comment and share. Thank you so much. And here is my client looking all beautiful in her dress, and this is the full view of her dress. She looked so beautiful, so magnificent, so elegant for her big day, and we're happy sharing her day with her. Thank you for watching. Bye.